Hello, world, and welcome to another episode of Just Saying with Willie, Dexter, Harris. I brought a couple guys with me, a couple guys I told you, that was my goal when I came back to Louisiana, Shreveport, this entire area. My thing was to try to create some excitement, about trying to get some entertainment, flowing in the city, and try to get away from the negativity, the negative side. You'll see that on the news, you know what I mean? That's why I never bring you the negativity, and I never call names, and I never point fingers, but I insinuate a little, I do what I do. But these guys here are different. Usually I focus on the rappers, I focus on the R&B guys, the singers, male, female, whatever. But this time I got a couple comedians with me. And these guys come all the way from Longview, Texas. I met them on last weekend for the summer comedy jam featuring some more. And these guys are hilarious. They off the chain. I'm allowed to introduce themselves to you.
I'm Wavy Davy, better known as Davion Williams. But that's me.
And you?
Well, I'm DK Dudley, better known as DeKaylen Dudley. Yes, you know what it is.
Yes.
We ain't like the man Willie, man. Hey, we point fingers, don't care.
We call names.
All day.
But let's start pointing some fingers then. Because, man, I saw that reunion. Part 1, part 2 is coming up, but I saw part 1 of this Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion, and it was every bit that I expected, because I look for mess, drama, wild women doing crazy things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna throw some names at you. What y'all guys think about Erica Mena?
I'm sorry, she fine. I can't point no fingers at her. I can't point no fingers at her. I can lay my hands on, but I can't point no hands.
She do got that body, but I mean, like, man, it's like the mentality, that personality. It's not.
It's fire. It's fire.
Well, you got me bent.
So you saying that what everybody knows Erica's gorgeous. We've known her for many years from the New York hip hops. But my question is, would you guys in modern day, in reality, date a woman that's as crazy as she is?
Oh no! It's like when she gets mad, her whole face changes.
It's like, man, I don't know what it is about that personality, but it's like, I feel like you walk up to her and you try to introduce her. How you doing? My name is DeKaylen, and boy, if you don't get, I ain't got time for an attitude 24/7, 365. No.
Because she was engaged to Bow Wow. And for whatever reason that didn't work out. And I give you one guess why that didn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
She taller. Shad Moss.
She, most of our Bow Wow's girls taller. Even Sierra was taller than he was. You know what I'm saying? So Bow Wow ain't gonna find too many women that's his height unless he dating Selena Gomez or Ariana Grande or somebody like that.
Average people.
Midgets. Yes.
Well, what do you think about Stevie J?
Stevie J funny, man, but
he is funny.
But I feel like
he's scary.
Yeah.
When I watched that reunion, I was like,
all he do is
for real. She had pointed that out. She was like, you only argue with female. He finally was arguing with this dude, and he
Sean Garrett.
Yeah.
That man said, I'm stoning you need Gucci slippers.
He's slap me after the Gucci.
Yeah, that man ankles were ashy. I was like,
that boy Stevie is something else, man. I feel like, man, he need to like man up to what he gonna do. If you gonna fight somebody, man, fight him, man. Stop talking about beauty about it.
And I feel like if you're a producer and you just like big in business, I feel like you should keep it strictly business with your clientele. Like don't be out here, messing around with the people you trying to work with.
Steve has a rep for trying to sleep with every woman he does. That's probably why he hadn't made a major move.
Exactly. Good.
He's a super producer. He's responsible for a lot of Notorious B.I.G.'s hits.
I know that.
Back in the day, yeah. Stevie's a huge producer. He was with Bad Boy Entertainment. He produced a lot of records for Notorious B.I.G. He produced a couple records for Total. He done work with Faith Evans. He has hits behind him, but like Sean Garrett says, it's been so long ago. But since he become relevant again and he's gotten himself back into the production realm, he still don't do nothing but, he got with Jocelyn Hernandez, slept with her, got a baby. Now he's sleeping around with the other girl, what they call her, Enchilada, but that's not the girl's name.
And Brittany, just Brittany.
And I think the clash between him and Erica was when he approached Erica like that. Erica is more seasoned into the industry than the other girls were.
Yeah.
So when he came at her like that, she took it more as a sign of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It didn't play into it, and that probably caused this huge rift between the two of them, because I know he went after her too. Who wouldn't? Just like you guys were saying.
Yes.
You know, but she didn't play into it, and he, you know, and now all of a sudden they hate. He arguing, she arguing with his daughters, and it's all kinds of craziness going on with them.
All females. He ain't arguing with nobody daddies and uncles. It's all women, daughters.
Man, because he knew he handled them female. You know what? I'm going to just bend you over.
Well, it is what it is. But also, another main person that, from the Love and Hip Hop thing that I'm wondering about, we didn't see a lot of Scrappy, because Scrappy, he lives in Miami now, and I think he's going to tie himself to the Miami franchise of the Love and Hip Hop. But his mom was on there. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see his mom, Mama D.
Oh, we done seen her before. She crazy.
Yeah. So would you date Mama D? Mama D got a new body, man. She had operations and tummy tucks.
I feel like I can't get past the manly voice.
I can't get past a new body. What about your old body? Where did it go?
1920.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah, it's just the manly voice with her. She talk like me.
So her voice is a little too deep for you.
Yeah, for me, she just
like
too old.
Got that smooth voice.
That's cigarette voice, baby.
Mama D, I ain't say that. That's these who's over here.
I'll say it again. Don't.
Shout out to Mama D. I ain't in that. I straddle the fence. I don't call names. I don't point at nobody. Mama D. Hey, So let's get that. Let me make that clear.
Let me make it
over
clear.
Here. But also, what's the other person that's another female that's hilarious, and she had me laughing the whole time. What do you think about the Sierra girl?
Ain't that the one that was beefing with Stevie?
No, that wasn't her. Erica was beefing with him. Sierra is the girl that was arguing with the chick from Jamaica.
Oh my God,
Spice.
Oh my God.
Yes.
What y'all got something to say about Spice?
She
to my Spice.
Yeah, I call her a fake patron. I do talk about her. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like the way she came onto the show.
I don't even.
All aggressive and pointing fingers.
I don't even know who she is.
Bro, she ugly as hell.
Salt, pepper. What kind of spice is it?
Bro, it's nasty spice. You don't want to put that on your
Jamaican Creole. Slap your mama.
Most definitely. And y'all know I got a Louisiana homegirl that's on that show. Well, actually, she's from South Louisiana, but she's from the swamp. Tokyo.
She don't play.
You know Tokyo? You familiar with Tokyo? Mm-hmm. What's one thing that come to mind when you look at Tokyo?
Six.
You like big girls?
Hey man, the one with the green hair, right?
Right.
Yeah. Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of, you know what I'm saying?
Little cushions for
Shout out to the big girls. You know what I'm saying?
They all need love too, like they said.
Now he don't want the manly voice. He'll deal with the big girls.
I didn't say that. I'm not pointing no fingers on that one. He said that.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little big cushion for the pushing, man. What do you mean? She was on there talking about, I'm a virgin. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to, like she said, all her friends.
Yeah.
All her
But
friends.
she was funny though, because she was like, if I was a booker, you ain't gonna pick me.
Yeah.
I'm be crying.
You pick me, your nose gonna bleed. Your nose gonna bleed.
Oh yeah.
That's a big booker.
But she cooked though. You seen on that episode, she
Exactly.
that big old meal she made. It's one thing. She can cook.
She gonna treat you.
Yeah, man.
So she gonna take good care of you.
Chicken,
Chopped lambs.
lamb chops.
What about Rashida and the little Kirk situation? What's going on with them?
I don't know why she took him back. I don't know.
Man, maybe they just wanted like their family, back together. It ain't nothing like when you got a family, man. It's hard raising your kids from a separate household.
It's
you know what I'm
also
saying?
hard to get cheated on multiple times.
Touche. He gonna do it again.
Because he already know she gonna take him back.
He gonna take you back, baby.
But you've been with us since she was like 17, 18. You know, when he met her, she was just getting into the game, and he was a manager. And he eventually it became a relationship. So he's been knowing the woman for years and years and years.
I feel like she's still trying to get in the game. I ain't heard a hit single from her.
Yeah. I feel like she held herself, you know what I'm saying, accordingly when they was talking about I think that was
mama situation. The mama,
She held herself accordingly, you know what I'm saying. She wasn't all ghetto with it or nothing. She was just stayed calm.
Yeah.
And I like that about her. It's like, okay, you doing your thug thizzle, girl.
Well, I tell you what, it look like we own this song with this one. So I'm gonna come back and we're gonna touch that just a tad bit more. But we'll be right back after this with Just Saying with Willie Dexter Harris and my special guests, Wavy Davy and DK Dudley, my comedian friends all the way from Longview, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Make sure to attend the annual conference at Grace Temple Community Church, 5987 Jefferson Page Road, Shreveport, Louisiana, July 8th, 15th, and the 22nd at 9 a.m. each Sunday. We will have a variety of teachers and topics where we can grow together in the Word, concluding with our 11th year anniversary, Sunday, July 29th. For more info, call 318-219-6427. 318-219-6427.
Hi, I'm Keisha Joseph, Realtor, and it's that time of year. It's time to move out, move up, and upgrade to your new home. The kids are out of school, and it's the perfect time to buy that house. The one with the extra bedroom, the bigger backyard, or the pool you've been talking about. Let's get started today. Call me at 318-745-5655 or start your search online at kmjhomes.net.
My name's Deanna. My name's Olivia, and you're watching Just Saying with Willie Dexter Harris.
All right, welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Just Saying with Willie Dexter Harris with my special guests, my comedian friends all the way from Longview, Texas, Wavy Davy and DK Dudley. Now, when we left, there was a lot going on with this conversation about the love and hip hop. So I want to bring up one more name since you brought up the situation with Kirk. Did y'all get a chance to see Jasmine, the baby mama?
Yes.
Do you guys have an opinion of why you feel that Rashida should show a little more respect toward her, or maybe have a little more understanding, or because she's forgiven Kirk, but for whatever reason she's still kind of
hold that hostility.
Dealing with the guy. I know you know she slept with your husband, but at the same time she's an exotic dancer. She's on stage. He's looking at her dropping money. So therefore, I've been to strip clubs, a lot of them, all over the country. You know, and I know it ain't too many dancers that are gonna approach you. You know what I'm saying, to the point of where they're gonna meet you after work or anything like that. You're gonna talk to them, and you're gonna decide if it happens. It's a negotiation that the man played a major part in.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think about the way Rashida's treating her?
I don't think she doing anything wrong, to be honest. I feel like she was mad at the way that she approached it, trying to bring the baby, and I guess she was around Rashida Child at the time.
No, she posting pictures of Rashida's child.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying, on her website.
Oh, yeah.
But that's her son's brothers and sisters.
The thing is, man, I feel like she came to her respectful and tried to apologize.
I think she did too. I like Jasmine. I think you know, I think she kind of was a little too pushy. You know, popping up in Houston. And, showing up at these different events and whatnot. You know, I know it was a better way of getting in touch with this lady. You know, popping up at her job and stuff like that. That's not cool.
You ain't got no email.
But at the same time, I think, you know, I'm team Jasmine. You know, like the other ladies, and I seen toward the end that Rashida was kind of turning a little hard, and she was agreeing, you know, to want to spend a little time with the little boy.
Yeah. I like the fact that they all it ain't just completely squashed at all, but it's to the point to where they trying to get their kids together. You know what I'm saying? It's still
because that's your husband's son.
Yeah.
You know, DNA's done, all that's done. That's and your money, and that's your money that's going to start financing this kid.
Yeah.
You know, so if I were you, you know, I would try to get a better understanding with the lady. You know, at least try to befriend her, because in actuality, she has the rights, and legally, she can really punch you in your pocket. You know, and it won't just be about Kirk, because you two are married, so your money is still the same. And I be telling people, when you're dealing with these baby mamas, man, it's best to be cordial with these women, because if they want to, and they put the people in your life, they gonna suck you dry. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of feel like they should treat her a little better. You know what I'm saying?
I don't reside with 304s.
What you got to break that down? What is that?
So you put 304 in the calculator, right?
Okay.
Turn it upside down.
Okay.
It's gonna spell a word. Gardening tool. Spell the word. We don't reside with
I'm
them.
like, how you
Forgetting who I'm talking to, man.
Yes. Just gonna give it to you.
Yeah, these guys, I keep forgetting who I'm talking to. Asking these questions. Well, let me jump off of that, and let me ask y'all something else. You know, because I did a lot in sports. You know, I talk a lot about sports, and I know this is overdrawn, and I'm sure half the world is tired of hearing about it, man. But what you gotta say about LeBron?
Oh my gosh, man, he done came to my team, bro. He done came to the LA Lakers.
The Lakers. So you're a Laker fan that's happy to have him, because I go through social media and I see a lot of Laker fans, and I use this word, idiots. They're actually saying that they don't need him. They're saying that they would be better off without him. You have not been to the playoffs in 5 years. You didn't even go to the playoffs Kobe's last couple years.
They must didn't see Lonzo this season because they need help.
Man,
now, I like Lonzo.
Lonzo is good in terms.
He come along.
He's good in terms.
Exactly what he
You know what I'm saying? Because when he's on it, you ain't gonna be able to stop him. But he too lax. You know what I'm saying? And I think he should be more aggressive, being that Magic brought you in to be the face of that franchise. Now you have to go pay somebody $154 million to do what you wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy to me, man. But the thing about LeBron coming, I feel like the fans feel this way because that's Kobe's team,
right? But Kobe loves it. Kobe loves it.
Yeah, Kobe on game with it, but the rest of the Laker organization, they're like, man, hold on, bro. I know you ain't finna come in here and try to take Kobe's spot. You ain't nothing compared to, you know. And I'm a Kobe fan, my dad.
Oh yeah, I'm 10 toes. Kobe Bryant for president. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Love him.
Man, and boy, but Kobe and LeBron is like two whole different ballparks right there.
True.
They two whole different. Like it's hard to explain, man. My boy Kobe, he ran the team until he couldn't run it no more. And in the last couple of years when he was poo sausage, and people don't like to admit that my boy was poo sausage them last years. Most missed shots in history. It's sad to say.
But I mean, it's easy for you to say, you know, he's missed this many shots, being how many shots Kobe takes. You know what I'm saying? If you don't shoot but 10 shots, of course, 5 ain't gonna look bad at all. But if you shoot 30, 40 shots a game and you only hitting 20 to 25, you're gonna see the difference. But was he productive? It's not about whether or not he was missing. Was he productive? He hit 61 that last game.
That last game had me so hyped. Oh my God.
And you remember that was the same day that the Golden State Warriors was going for that record to break the Bulls record for the most wins in regular season. That game was going on at the exact same time that Kobe Bryant's last game of his career was going on. I was at a sports bar. I ain't gonna call their name because they ain't paid me for no sponsorship. But they had 2 screens up. And one of the screens was over here, and that's where the Golden State Warriors was playing. Then you have the other screen over here, and that's where Kobe was. Everybody was over there by Kobe. Wasn't nobody even looking at that game. You know what I'm saying? You go commercial break, then we'll glance over there for a few minutes, but then you right back to Kobe. Didn't nobody care about that game. And then you see, it really didn't mean nothing, because to beat the Bulls of that year, you have to win the whole WAP. They didn't do it. They lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying? So they can't really say that they had the greatest, you know, team, because you lost. Those Bulls did that and won. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to this Michael Jordan. Okay, give me your opinion on that. They keep talking about Michael or LeBron. I want to hear what you got to say about that.
Yeah, I still feel like it's Michael and Kobe to me, man. Cause Kobe
That's what I'm talking about.
Kobe, my boy.
That's what I'm talking about. Not, and you guys
don't feel like it's Michael though.
I don't think it's Michael.
Oh, you don't think it's Michael
At all. You know, because you wanna. Honestly, my opinion, I would say that it would be out of LeBron or Kobe. You know, no disrespect to MJ with his prison buying ass, but we gonna deal with that on another show.
I feel like
we gonna
overrated.
Jordan. Well, they saying that's the same thing about LeBron. They're saying LeBron is overrated. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, they both was the greatest during their time. Mm-hmm. But my opinion is, as far as an overall asset to your team, I still say I think the GOAT is Kobe Bryant. You know, and yeah, he has one less ring than Michael. So, but if you want to go and throw rings in people's face, then that means the greatest of all time is Bill Russell. Mm-hmm. He got 13. Mm-hmm. Mike ain't got but 6.
I didn't know that either.
Kobe got 5. Yeah, he got 11 as a player and 2 as a coach. So if you want to base it on rings, then the greatest of all time is Bill Russell. Mm-hmm. But if you want to base it on talent wise and asset to your team, Kobe Bryant. Yeah. And I'll stand behind that 100%. 100%. And on that note, we'll be right back with Just Saying with Willie Dexter Harris.
New in theaters this weekend, Skyscraper and Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation. This is your weekend ticket. I hope you're ready for the most summer blockbustery movie maybe ever made. Skyscraper, out this weekend, brings a whole new meaning to throwing rocks at windows. Dwayne plays the role of former FBI hostage rescue team leader and war veteran Will Sawyer, who finds himself in a situation where he must rescue his family from a burning skyscraper called the Pearl after it's been taken over by terrorists. John McClane would be proud. To make it even better, Neve Campbell reprises her skills playing a kick-ass strong female character, a la Sydney from Scream, as the mother of the trapped family, Sarah Sawyer. This movie is for you if you love movies jam-packed with back-to-back action. Dwayne Johnson as a hero/family man is what you smell when The Rock is cooking, or if you're looking for a way to get over your fear of heights from the comfort of a movie theater. There's a place you gotta be. If you're looking for a vacation from your summer vacation, take the family to Hotel Transylvania 3 Summer Vacation. The third installment of the Hotel Transylvania series follows monster friends and monster family of Dracula, the vampire patriarch and hospitality industry professional, as they embark on their summer vacation cruise. Though full of monsters, this movie isn't supposed to be scary. And it wasn't. This 3D animation comedy from Sony Pictures Animation is voiced by a bunch of notable names. Adam Sandler, Andy Samberg, Selena Gomez, Kevin James, David Spade, Steve Buscemi, Keegan-Michael Key, Molly Shannon, Fran Drescher, Kathryn Hahn, Jim Gaffigan, and comedy legend Mel Brooks. Not only does this film deliver on the family-friendly laughs, but it also touches on some important themes.
So all these things that they tend to be scary to kids, like monsters, we make light of them and show them as we're just regular families that are going through the same things.
This movie is for you if you're looking for a positive family-friendly film, you're a fan of the other Hotel Transylvania films, or if you're looking to get over your fear of monsters from the comfort of a movie theater. That's your weekend ticket. Time to face your fears. Go see some movies. And check back next week for Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. Whew, scary.
Just Saying with Willie Dexter Harris. Holla!
Once again, we're back. And I've been talking to these guys. Like I said, you know, my goal is to kind of create some excitement as far as entertainment in this city. This is not the last you're going to see of these guys. Like I said, I just met them. They're some of the coolest guys in the world that you ever want to meet. You know what I'm saying? Might keep them with me this weekend. Might hang out and go see a couple places. You know, we got a lot of things going on this weekend with K-Ham Radio. KHamRadio.com. You know, y'all make sure y'all check that out as well. But I'm thinking I'm going to pull a Johnny Carson. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up. And I'm going to give these guys, man, this last little time period to show you what they working with. Whenever y'all ready, I'm looking away.
I got a friend who he recently found out he was French. But the thing is, he's dark as the back of your mouth.
Oh my God.
Stuttered a little bit. I don't care, I'm gonna keep going. That's what I do. And it's crazy because he's not even like dark, he like navy purple, he's like an obsidian color. It's like, if you don't know what obsidian is, I know white people know what obsidian is. Minecraft taught me that. That's a complicated word. It's like I've never met a Frenchman named Leroy before. Your name is Leroy? It's like you don't even speak regular English. So if you don't speak English, how do you speak French? And I wasn't mad at the fact he said he was French. It's just the fact that he one of them black people that try to make it seem like he not black, but he really is because he looked just like me. Like I'm looking in the mirror, he looked just like me. So we sitting in the car one day and I had the AC blowing, and I guess it was cold. So all I see is his black hand reach over and turn my AC off. So you know when you touch a black man's stuff, he get kind of loose with you. I'm like, hey man, it's 95 degrees out here. We sweating, my nose bleeding. Why'd you cut my hair off? You know? And he turned around and look, man, there's arse in here. Arse. What do arse mean? Is that a word, a sound effect? Is that in the dictionary? He also say words like onless. He don't say only, he says onless. It's like a slave master be like, hey boy, how many pecans in that bowl right there? It's on this one, master. It's on this one. Another thing I don't like is how these food restaurants, you know, like Grandy's and Denny's, you know, how you gotta cook people food. I don't like how they hire black women that can't even cook at their own crib. Like you can't even cook breakfast for your own son. Your son is starving. Your baby ribs showing. You know, starvation is an understanding. Like you can't feel starvation. It's like being in the hood. It's an understanding. So, so if you can't cook rotel, how you gonna cook my mac and cheese? It's bland. I can't. Like they don't use milk. You know, black people use milk so it can be creamy.
All the ingredients.
And we use milk for mac and cheese so it can be like a little creamy. This mac and cheese at Grandy's, it was droopy. It was thin.
How you make stale mac and cheese, boy?
You drink it with a cup.
Drink it with But my name Wavy Dave and that's my time.
Well, god dang it, man. Hey, she gets this where I come in at.
Yes,
the baby go. Man, hey. He talking about things he don't like. I'm gonna tell you about some stuff I like. I don't care. I love midgets. Ain't nothing wrong with a midget from time to time. You know what I'm saying? They just so small and travel sized, everything that you would need.
All of them got big butts.
Hey, that's exactly where I was going with the conversation. Yes. Something about them midgets, they got that midget booty. It just droop over, you know what I'm saying? Yes. And they so short, so they booty is gonna fall over their calf muscles. I don't know what it is, you just flap that little hey, them midgets is where it's at. Like last weekend, I was at a house party. Well, it was like a little bit smaller. So basically like a kickback or whatever. Then, 5 females came in. They looked alright, they looked pretty good. I saw them all come in. I'm like, alright, let me see which one I'm gonna get. And then a midget walked in and my eyes, oh my God. That midget booty came in behind her, boy. So, you know what I'm saying? I was locked in. Hey, come here. So I went over there, started spitting my little game, started talking to her. She called me cute. I called her cute. She get the nibbling on my neck. Like, okay. She climbed up on my shoulder, Well, hey, man, y'all tripping to turn me on, man. So I was like, all right. So I picked her up and set her on my knee. But I got 2 nieces, though, and it's like a reflex. And my knee started bouncing, and I was bouncing her like she was a baby on my knee. But like I said, they like different things. So I took her back to the crib, and it got real. You ever got domed from a midget before? Now let me tell you, because it's real, boy. She start moving fast. I get the dribbling her head like a basketball, man. And then it's not like a regular female. They can just walk straight up to you and just. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. These midgets are out of this world. Y'all don't know what y'all missing out on, dog. These midgets, oh, what's up? Man, hey, got you over down, man. Hey, look like it's the time. Huh? You know what I'm saying? My name DK Dudley. Y'all gonna have to see more of me, man.
Hey, man. I'm bringing these dudes back next week, man. I don't think we had enough time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bring them back next week. You know, I'm gonna give me some tissue to wipe these tears off my eyes. But on that, you know what I'm saying? And look forward to these guys again next week. Wavy Davy, DK Dudley, and we'll see you on the next Just Saying with Willie Dexter Harris.